Hey everyone, my name is Dietrich and I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about our responsive builder. Alright, so let's go ahead and select it here. Alright, now I want you to know that, well, first and foremost, these are all of the sites that I've been working on already. I haven't finished them, but I can still go back in and edit each and every one of them here. Okay, now I want to let you guys know that the blog builder was built with two premises in mind. One, that it was responsive, so you don't have to configure different mobile versions. The other is that it works hand in hand with Google. Okay, and what we mean by that was it was built with Google in mind to try and get you to the top of the search results. So let's go ahead and try and add in a new blog or website and show you how everything is working. Okay, so the first thing we're going to get to is going to be our templates. And once we're inside of our template page, let's just select on maybe this one here to show you how it actually looks. Okay, so we have a preview. We have some content here, but one cool thing I want to show is if we come over here to the edge of the page and kind of move it around, as our screen size lessens or moves, so does our content. Okay, so that's a responsiveness that is built into this system here. All right, so let's go back here, and I'm actually going to go into the editor and show you in a little more detail how things are working on the back end. All right, so let's go ahead and edit. All right, and once here, we're going to get into our general configurations. All right, now once here, we're just going to place in our title. This is going to work with our SEO, and that is built into the system here. Okay, you can configure all of your Google Analytics, your colors, so on and so forth. This is where you're going to link your custom domain or subdomain, your description, active or inactive status, etc. Okay, now I want to give you guys more of a description of how this is working, how you can edit and use this, and how easy it is. So let's go into our articles, click on items. All right, I'm going to go into article 1 for example. All right, and I'm going to click on the edit button. Now, once I'm here, we're going to get a side-by-side editor and previewer. Okay, so we can edit our title here. We can edit all of the configurations as far as the author, the email, everything here, the pop-ups, in and out. And what this is going to show is, let's say you want to pop up when people click on this article or when they're trying to exit out, you can configure those here. All right, now if we come back here, after we go into the title, we can add in an image. This is the image that's going to show whenever you share your blog or your website on another platform. Now this is the date. So what you can do is configure if you want it to be released today. Let's say you finish your blog today, you can go ahead and release it out. Or if you want to release on a future date, you can go ahead and configure that date here. Now, if you made any other categories, you can select your categories here and start to categorize your different articles, your descriptions. That's going to go here, and the actual article itself is going to be inside of this text editor where you can add different images like you see this one here. Just go ahead and delete the placeholder and replace your own. Once you're done, you just save, and then you're good to go on your articles. Okay, now to get even more into how this is working, let's go into our pages. All right, and we see that we have 3 pages already here by default. Okay, so I'm going to go into my confirmation page. I'm going to go into the edit. And once I'm here in the editor, I'm going to see my container. All right, so this is the content that's located inside of this container. All right, so remember I told you that this works off of responsive container system. All right, so what we're going to do here to add content is go ahead and add a new container. And let's say I want to do a 50-50 here. I'll go ahead and select on this container in these 2 boxes, and you'll see that I can add in new content by selecting on this plus sign and then choosing a plugin. Okay, so we have tons of different plugins for you to choose from, and we're always adding new ones. But what I want to do is show you how they show up. So let's go ahead and select a contact form, for example, and we have a default form here on the side. I'm just going to use this one for now and click on continue. All right, now once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add in an image as well. So say I want this image, click on image here, and I can go ahead and upload an image here from my computer, or I can choose the one that I already have here in the database. So I've uploaded this one earlier. Let's use that one. Now if we want to create a link, put a target on that link, we can do so as well. We can also configure the size of our image here by using this slider. Okay, so once you got this going, you're going to press continue as well. Okay, now once you do that, you want to save your work after you make any changes. Okay, now once you get this green light up top, you go ahead and scroll on your previewer, and then you can see your content. So here is our contact form, and here is our image. Now we can see how everything is lining up. So if we have our text editor here, we have text up here. If we have an image here, we have an image here. This shows you how you can start to configure where your content shows up. So maybe I want this on the top. All I have to do is drag this up top, and maybe I want to put this on the side over here and change places with this image. Once I do so, just click on save. All right, and then we are good to go. All right, so there we go. Here goes our header up top, and here goes our content and the rest of it on the bottom. All right, so that is a general overview of how to actually work with this tool. Hope to see you next time.